The FTC set to file their fourth lawsuit against tech giant Amazon sometime this week. Regulators have been preparing a complaint since at least the start of the year, targeting several of the company's business practices. Our next guest says this won't be easy to prosecute and could likely take years. Former FTC Commissioner under President Clinton, MOZELLE Thompson, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you think this is a worthy case or not?
I think it's an interesting case. It's a hard case. I think the FTC wants to send a message to big tech about their practices and to give them some guideposts. But at a certain point, if you're not successful in prosecuting, it actually sends the opposite message. And so that's going to be a challenge because in this case, there are some positive features that Amazon provides to people, and I'm sure they're going to raise them, that positive benefits to consumers. So the FTC is going to have to navigate what they think the harms are.
Let's walk through what this case actually is, or at least what you expect it to be.
Okay. Well, I think they're going to focus on a few areas. One, they're going to focus on Amazon Prime, and they're going to focus on the fact that Amazon Prime links delivery services and other services with Amazon Prime. Now, competitors may feel that's a threat to them, but for consumers, they think that's a real benefit because when you buy a product, it's easy to get things delivered. The second thing I think they're going to focus on is whether there's some sort of advertising link to this that pops up in Amazon that favors their own brands or other brands that they have a financial relationship with. They're going to look at that. And I think those are going to be interesting challenges.
So the thing that I can't figure out about this is, for years, you go to the supermarket or you go somewhere, and people are paying for shelf space. Like, that's what they're doing. That, to me, is the equivalent of the sponsored ad or the sponsored product that pops up first in the carousel of products. You search for whatever your item is, you see the sponsored items first. That's a little bit like seeing what's at eye level if you were to walk into a supermarket. No?
A bit like that. I think the FTC's challenge is going to have to show why this is different than what you might see in the supermarket.
And what do you think that argument looks like?
Well, I think they're going to have to say that because Amazon has such a dominant presence in the marketplace, that consumers don't actually get to see any competition or any alternatives. And I think that that's going to be the real challenge, to say that there's a potential benefit that consumers aren't getting versus the actual benefit consumers are getting.
So let me ask you this, though. First, they have to define the marketplace, the entire marketplace.
That's right.
And the question is whether you think a judge is going to look at the marketplace as the overall retail landscape, in which case Amazon's going to say, look, we're like little tiny baby over here. We own, I think, less than 5% of the overall retail business in the U.S. Or are they going to say this is electronic retail only, in which case you're going to get a much higher number, but you're still under, I think you're probably in the 30s or 40s,
You still have people like Walmart.com and other competitors out there.
But is the idea that, look, if you're inside the app, obviously, or you're on their webpage, you're at 100%, right? If that's the market, but we've never defined a market like that before, have we?
Well, I think you're right. You're absolutely right. But I think that's going to be a challenge, defining marketplace and defining their role in it to show that they have some dominance, that there can't be any other competition. And the interesting challenge is there are other competitors out there. Walmart is doing very well.
It strikes me that the FTC doesn't really care what Amazon says. And Amazon has already said that they're not going to offer anything to try and reach an agreement and a settlement. They're just diametrically opposed on their views on these things. Is that better for Amazon to not make concessions and try and do it? Is it tougher for it in the end? I mean, I guess they kind of watched what happened with Microsoft and Activision, where Microsoft said, basically, we'll do whatever it takes to get this passed, and nothing has been enough. They satisfied the UK, but they still can't satisfy the FTC. So is that the right playbook to say, forget it, we're not even going to try?
Well, I think there may be a point when they want to offer some sort of mitigation, but now that they're in the middle of litigation, there's not real upside to doing that.
You just weaken your hand?
That's right. And the FTC has been pretty clear about wanting to seek remedies that are pretty harsh. I mean, there's a lot in the press about about breaking up Amazon and other things. You know, there's a wide range of remedies out there, whether it's saying that you have to do something or not do something, a part of something. And so that's why this case is going to go on for a very long time.
Well, that's the piece I wanted to understand. Why do you think it'll take so long? Is this because there's just going to be appeal after appeal, or because the actual case itself is going to take a long time?
Well, I think the case itself is going to be hard. You're going to have to be able to prove, for example, what the market is. Second, their dominance in the market. There's a lot of factual information involved. You have to show where the consumer harm is. Then there's going to have to be a counter showing of what the consumer benefit is, and to weigh that out.
You're saying just the prep for the case is how long?
Oof. It's been going on for quite a while now, but it's going to take longer. Because one of the
no, but once you bring the case, doesn't a judge say, look, it's in the public benefit for this not to go on forever?
How long did Microsoft take?
A very, very long time.
That's right.
But the question is, why do you think a judge would be sympathetic with that argument right now?
Well, I don't think that they have much choice. Okay, they can speed things along, but you also have other people involved here. The FTC has gone out to seek the state attorneys general to be involved, and they're going to want a piece of the action too. So it's going to take a long time.